Oh, I am live. Okay, weird. It wasn't showing up. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Hope everybody's doing okay. Let me close down this. Uh, yep, we are good. Sorry, started a couple minutes late. Streaming software stuff. Also, this little dog didn't really want to come in from outside. She's like, but what if I just stay outside for a while? That would be fun. We could just do that. So, hey, everybody. Dapper and Becky and Carol and Sophia and Ryan and Marcus and Christine and Tina and Audrey, who's not in the room with me, and Manny and Tina again. And yeah, so Audrey-less stream today, unfortunately, because she had to go to work. Somebody had to stay home, and so she had to go to work. But that's the way it goes. So, greetings to all those who showed up early. Thanks for joining me here, everyone. Let me just adjust a couple of things. It's too much of that. There we go. There we go. From Colorado, where it's hard to tell there's a little dog in your arms. Scrag, do you want to get my arms? No. No, she doesn't. Not right now, anyway. So that's the way it goes. Hey, Maryland, the land of Marys, indeed. So, hey, everybody. Hope y'all had a good week. Greetings from Toronto. All right. Good stuff. Did my chat stop? Where's the man? No, it didn't. Oh, there it is. Weird. Okay. I'm just gonna, get my act together here. Sorry, Audrey wasn't here to keep me in line either. So that means things are a little bit late. Hi, Nose. How's it going, bud? Gonna come across? Come on. Hey. A wild nose has appeared. Come here, Nose. You gotta get in the frame, bud. You don't want to get in the frame? You want to get in this frame? There we go. A wild nose has appeared. There he is. There's our bud. Yep, I didn't feed the cats because that's the thing Audrey does, and I forgot about it until literally just yeah, that's what Audrey said. Until literally just now, I forgot to feed them. So, there's gonna be more animals on stream than usual, probably. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I have to duck out and feed them for a minute or two. Becky's gonna cut her hair herself tonight. Ooh, good luck, Becky. Hey, Nose, how's it going? Say hi to the folks at home. What's up? Yep. Sideways cat, indeed. Indeed. All the havoc. Well, at least one Katy Perry worth of havoc, that's for sure. So, yep, that's what's going on. All the havoc. Yep. Sideways cat. I mean, that's a good kind of cat. Mr. Nose is actually a good cat to have on your desk. He doesn't have any problems being on a desk. He's a good boy. Katy Perry sometimes is good on my desk, other times is a total nightmare. So, yeah, it's, get some of each, I suppose. You can still get Mr. Nose stickers on my site, right here, inky-d.com, if you're into stickers of this very silly cat's face. So there you go. Hey, David, what's up? Took your dog for a pup cup at Starbucks? That's fun. What do they give you at Starbucks for a pup cup? Is that they give them like a tiny espresso or something? Seems like a bad idea, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. Hi, how's it going? Dog seems to be going through the motions. Yeah. Of eating Starbucks stuff. Just clean the surface. Yep. That's it. It's a cup of whipped cream. Oh, that's fun. All right, see you later, bud. So Audrey's not here, which means we have half of the normal staff on hand. Oh, he's gonna. Well, I don't want you to rub your face on that. You'll throw it on the ground. Audrey got a pen today, which I have opened. She has only seen a picture of. Chew pens and cause trouble. Oh man, yeah. Somebody got their lammy chewed up, I think. Hey, Claire, what's up? I actually got a text message from Hugh of Kanalea Pin Company saying, hey, just hope y'all are doing well. And he sent me a picture. Where is it? He sent me a picture of where he has my face on his machineries. So apparently I'm keeping an eye on that whole shebang. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully somebody's got to keep them in line, So you send your Decimo in. Oh yeah, that's right. It was a Decimo that got eaten. I passed up on a Decimo this week. I just decided that I didn't really need it. Sometimes I do that. Smooth stream. What's going on with my feed? Come on, feed. Get your act together. Are y'all getting lots of buffering or something? Because that's weird. I don't know why it's going So slow. There's no good reason for that. Everything should be okay. No, just my... Oh. Hopefully this clears up. Coming out with an update to the Dialogue 3. You know, I'd heard they were coming out with an update to the Dialogue 3, and I'm kind of interested in that. Cutting in and out. Yeah, I don't know why. There's nothing going on here at my... I don't have any... There's nothing running in the background. Yeah, I don't know why it's buffering so hard. Just my... I'm getting 3K BPS, which is way lower than what I usually get. At least Audrey's not here for that. I don't know what the heck could cause that. Yeah, no, it's not you. It's me. It's me. I'm not sending out enough juices. Hopefully that will correct itself with time. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Yeah. It's going up a little bit more. $50 more? For what? Manny. Oh, they're going to charge more for the Dialogue 3? Oh, dude. You can't up the price of the Dialogue 3. I almost bought one of those from somebody on Slack like 2 weeks ago or something like that. Maybe it was a week ago. What is time? But yeah, that was a near thing. I almost bought it, and I was like, no, I don't need it. But I think it would be fun to have one of each of the like kind of lammies and that kind of thing. But no, it's not on your end. It's definitely on mine, and I don't know why. There's nothing really here that I can. Let me just turn off everything that's not absolutely necessary. That's done. Nothing here. Do I have anything backing up in the background? No. No, that's whoops. Whoops. Oh no, I've gone. Oh no. Oh no, I've lost my whole face. Uh-oh. I can't see myself anymore. Oh no. You once deleted the pointer arrow in Windows? That's pretty impressive, Christine. Yeah, so my throughput is just terrible right now, and there's no reason for it that I can find. I have done some restarting of things, and it doesn't appear to have helped. So, whoa, it's worse than ever. I don't... Hey, Becky, could you fix my internets for me? That would be dope. There's nothing here. See movement? Yeah, no, I brought my face back. There's a face again, that's for sure. But I'm not sure what's going on. Let me close down all the extraneous stuff. You just admire specs? Yeah, you can admire my specs. They're pretty good specs, honestly. I'm into them. I am into them. I guess we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So, Audrey got a couple of things. Well, Audrey got one thing this week. It's the only pen mail we've had, and she has had a good streak, I tell you, of finding pens that are good for being hatched by your dog. I don't know why your dog would want to hack me. Then I can't. Then they can't see my stuff. Like, they can't see my face if they hack me too much. There we go. Oh! Just a light coming into the frame. It's fine. That's supposed to happen. Yeah, we'll go with that's supposed to happen. Okay. Yeah, I like them too. I think they're pretty good. They're gonna show up? Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. So, Odd got this very cool pen in this here box. And this is one that she found. She's been really wanting to get for a while. And she found it on the interwebs, and she's like, should I get this pen? I'm like, yeah, of course you should get this pen. So it comes in this nice sailor box, which people have definitely seen before. Hey, Mello, what's up? Hey, Jeannie, by the way, I didn't say hi. Hopefully y'all aren't getting all the buffering, but I guess we'll see. Woof. Gross. Looks like it's going like back and forth between being okay and being absolute trash. There's no good for it. I'll hold your ransom for a box of milk bones. Yeah, nice. Oh, her dog just wants pets, probably. No having an outage in Tennessee. Woof. I'm not in Tennessee, but I'm not that far from Tennessee, so maybe it's got something to do with it. All right, so in this box, ta-da, this pen. Yeah, it is a collection of things. Like my whole streaming software made my face go away somehow. I had to figure out how to bring that back. This is the Sailor Pro Gear. This is full-size Pro Gear, and it is the après-ski cocktail pen. I almost forgot about this. Well, my internet forgot that it should be decent. I've been streaming stuff all week. Like, I've been on Twitch several times this week. No problems at all. I go to do my weekly live stream that people actually watch, and it's junk. So hopefully it clears up. I don't know. Maybe everybody's on watching TV right now? I don't know what the deal is. But this is a very nice looking pen. The guy has a little version of size in this video. Might be. He does have a YouTube channel. So this is the après ski. You have this sailor emblem up the top in red. You have clear finials, which I really think is pretty cool. I like these clear finials a lot. They had these on the Lighthouse too, which I was actually very tempted by, but I never got around to getting it. Just kind of didn't do it. But this is a very nice, like, sea foamy sort of green. It's got gold hardware. I think. Is this gold hardware? Yeah, gold hardware. Whoops. Too much or too little light is what I'm getting here. All right, gold hardware, and then you open it up, and it has the two-tone nib, which is mostly gold, and then has that silver line through it. So, yeah. Looks like a hefty, weighty pen. No, it's actually fairly small. These pens are not very big. It looks big because it's missing scale, I think. But the full-size Pro Gear, let's see. Here it is next to a Retro 51. So, like, it's roughly the same size as a Retro 51 when it's capped. Uh-oh, here comes the wrecking ball. She's probably been messing up the internets. But yeah, it's a little bit, it's like a jade, kind of, but it's like a very pale jade, maybe. Yeah, I dig it too. She got this using the Patreon code, I believe, for Gold Spot. And yeah, I think it's very cool. One thing I didn't know that you'd be able to do is be able to see the nib through the cap. I'm not usually a big fan of being able to see the nib through the cap when it's a... Katie, what are you doing here? There you go. But you can see it a little bit, just kind of a ghost. I do like that it is opposite the clip, or I bet if I use the threads a little bit differently. Yeah, they're mapping Georgia and Florida. Yeah. Yeah, probably overall increased backbone congestion. Nobody wants that. Somebody should turn on the news. Well, I don't want to turn on the news. No thanks, I'm good. But there we go. Good. So yeah, no, it's not food. No, actually, our animals have never tried to eat our pens, which is nice. This one will hunt a paperclip, though. I have a couple up here, and the one that she likes best is, yeah, she's got to have her tail in the business, is this one. What am I doing? Is this one, which is a nib paperclip, and she will hunt this thing. I don't know why, but she will hunt it. Yeah, she better not destroy it. Just get her to play with this picture. Here we go. Audrey's on the stream now. We'll just put her up here so she can look at me. All right. So yeah, that was Audrey's pin purchase. That's Audrey's first pin of the year. I haven't gotten a pin yet this year, and I believe Audrey might have found another pin that she had to have. So it's been a good pen year for Audrey already. Hopefully she's gonna like this pen. I know I like it. What nib did she get? I think it's on this thing. Oh, she got a medium nib. So the HM. So you did? Nothing going on? Yeah, I don't think anything's going on. I think it's just general internet crappiness. Yeah, it's getting a little bit better. We'll see. It'll probably even out eventually. One of these days I'll get some of that sweet, sweet fiber right to my house. And you better believe as soon as that is available, I will be getting that. So that's the way it goes. Oh yeah, we'll leave her here. There. Good. What was the other thing I was going to talk about? Oh, this thing. Yeah, let me find it. I think. I don't know. It didn't want to believe me about what I was trying to make it look at. Wasn't planning on buying any pins this year, but that never works out. Oh, man. Have you bought something already, or are you just anticipating that you're going to fail out of that, I'm not going to buy anything? Also, hey, Nancy, what's up? Your cat Harris showed up at the same time Katie did. Cat's maybe hacking the internet, his revenge for memes. Now, she would like some memes. And 912 with a music note, you got to say you really like. Oh, good. That was, I think, my least favorite of the music nibs that I tried out when I was doing that video with Fig Boot a few years ago. But still a very nice music nib. Especially if you hold your your hand correctly, it'll work. I got the Retro 51 Hubble in and 2 other pins coming in the mail. That's very cool. Oh, a friend of ours, I think, it might be sending us a Hubble, but we'll see how that goes. Got 2 other Twisby this year. Oh, already? Man, I have not. I have been strong. Don't know why, but I have. So just released. Birmingham Pin Company is a pin company that I really that I liked quite a bit, and then they started changing some stuff. These are all sold out. They're all sold out. Wow, that's really interesting. But it's definitely a thing that's worth checking out. Oh, the Pirate one? Yeah, the Pirate Retro is pretty cool. I don't think it's available yet, is it? Retro 51 is a limited edition Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah, that's at Pen Boutique, I think. It's their exclusive. They still had, I got an email this morning from Pen Boutique saying they had pin you bought a week or so ago. What did you buy? Oh, that's right. Yeah. I forgot that was still this year, Claire. Duh. Yeah, the Raven is pretty cool. Audrey has the retro version of the Raven, or the rollerball version of the retro. But I don't think I need the fountain pen. I'm not as big a Poe fan as she is, and she's like, I've already got one. It's good. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. So this is Birmingham Pin Company's newest pen. It's called the Model C. Let's look at this one, because I think this is maybe the coolest looking one. They call it the Sphinx. Sold out in minutes. Wow, that's pretty cool. The thing about this is they really increased the price on these. These, like, their pens used to be like 120, 140 bucks, and this one's 300, and I'm just not really sure why. Maybe it's because it has a clip and that takes more work, or some other thing that I'm just not seeing. But I mean, this is. I mean, I do like that they show like how they make the clips and all that sort of thing. Looks like they've made a clip making contraption. It's pretty swanky. Looks like it's been breaking a bunch of clip pieces, which is fun. But that came out pretty recently. This Birmingham Pin Co. Model C. The Vader is just a black on black on black. Is the clip black too? No, it clips. Oh, you can get a black clip, so you can get a full black clip, which is kind of cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, you can confess those. Jump to fountain pens makes me happy with a rollerball. Oh, the price jump. Oh, for the Raven. Yeah. I don't have any of the new Retro 51 fountain pens. I know since they reworked it, I just haven't gotten any, which is too bad. Rip Mr. Lammy? Is that a thing that happened? They had the rollerball, I think it was months ago. But that was gone very quickly. What do you have to confess, SC? A few months ago. What do you have to confess? This is for you can absolve yourself of all your pen purchases. I'm bad at telling people not to purchase pens. I'm good at not purchasing my own pens, but, it's the way it goes. Sailor Kuin. Oh, is that the Arushi one? Oh, yeah. That is gorgeous. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. We actually talked about that a little bit on the channel a few weeks ago, it seems like. But yeah, that is a good looking pen. I dig it. Red Flame Ebonite. Yeah. The Naginata Togi. Yeah, you'll like that Naginata nib most likely. They're very nice. That's an interesting looking nib too. That looks different from any of the other sailor nibs I've seen. Mr. Nose has hunted a pumpkin, and he'd like everybody to know about it. Or the Raven pen yesterday only had a rollerball to this one. Cool. I have an orange. Is it back there? I'm not 100% sure where my orange Retro 51 is. It's around here somewhere. One of these pin cases, I imagine. But it was good. And then they switched them to take Yovo nibs, and they did something with the section, I believe. I want to say they gave it more of a saddle to grip, but I haven't used one of those yet. So, but I did just hear this week, Retro said that they got sold. So they'll be around, which is good. I hope they were sold to somebody good that isn't going to ruin it. I hope it's going to go well. 400 pieces. Ebonite, King of Pins sized. I thought it was Urushi over Ebonite, but it might just be Ebonite. Yeah, I don't see anything about that. So yeah, just Ebonite. Cool. Cool. Talking yourself out of buying a 912 for about 3 years. Nice. The 912 is a good size of pen. I like the 912 size a lot. It's very nice. Yeah, Mira Furlan just recently passed. I had to look her up because it wasn't a name that was at the top of my head, but once I saw a picture, I was like, oh, that sucks. She was only in like her 60s, right? Next pen purchase will be a Sailor Asian way with a fine medium nib. Dr. Manfred Lamy, one of Germany's most important design entrepreneurs, died at the age of 84. Oh, wow. Wow. How about that? Rousseau on Lost. I never got past the first season of Lost, so I didn't see her on that. But yeah, that is a pen. Certainly is. One 1911 large and a two-tone nib, and that's the only one I can find. Greg. Oh, for a two-tone nib. Yeah, that seems... I don't think you're going to have... Well, you could... So the Pro Gear uses the same section as the 1911 large, so you could totally just switch a section with the Pro Gear if you wanted to do that more cheaply. Just get a 1911 large that you like, and then switch it with the Pro Gear nib. Virtual 51 wasn't sold to Disney. I mean, think of all the cool movie properties that you could get on Retro 51s if they sold it to Disney. That'd be kind of okay. I just hope it wasn't sold to like Newell Rubbermaid or I don't know, that guy who originally brought back Esterbrook and has just bought Sensa. Or there's some people out there that I hope it's not sold to, but I think it'll be okay. The guy, George, who's behind Retro 51, seems like a good dude. And he seems like a person who wouldn't want to sell his company to anybody who would not do good things with it. That's my hope. So, Hank Aaron. Yeah, I saw that about Hank Aaron. I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy, man. You do want the TWSBI Iris? The TWSBI Iris could be cool. I haven't seen one in person, and it's one of those pins I'd kind of want to see in person just so I could pick the one I was going to get. But I don't really need the rainbow effect. Like it looks cool, but maybe I'll like it more in person. I don't know. I do have one of the 700s, but I haven't used it really. So that's what's up. All right, I just haven't used it lately. I cleaned it, so it's all clean and ready to go. I just haven't used it lately. Short of buying two sailors, the only way you found... Oh, the only way you found it. Yeah. It is cheaper than getting two pens. That's true. Although you could maybe find a cheaper one. What are you doing, Katie? Hi. She's been here this whole time. Think of the Marvel character pens. Yeah, totally. And I think Retro would insist that they did it well instead of badly, which is generally how those things are... Let's see. Turn that down so I don't look so crazy. They've like the Newell Rubbermaid like Parkers and crosses and stuff that have used the Marvel properties and the Star Wars properties. I don't think those look very good. I think 51 would do better. Pretty sure Kenro didn't buy it. I think somebody asked him, and I asked some people. So like Brad was saying that he'd reached out to everybody he knew that might be a buyer, and none of them would fess up to it. So I don't know. Ursula the Sea Witch pen? Yeah, that'd be cool. I think that'd be alright. It'd be purple, which you like. Probably purple. Yeah. Hi. Is this better? Do you like this better here? It's like sneakers. Prices get crazy when it comes to hobby. Yep. That's true. Oh, you mean that Sailor King of pen? Yeah, it's just like any other hobby like that. But also it's a bit of like craftsmanship stuff too, I imagine. So that's the way it goes. The camera's not off. That's cat fur because she is right up on the camera. She's like, what if I play with this keychain now? So, I don't know what the Adventure Time thing is about, Claudio. I don't understand the language all there. Let me close some windows here. There's no pin shops right now. Maybe we can go to pin shows this year. Yeah, that's right. Retro Magneto pen? How cool would that be, right? Like, look, I don't know anything about who's bought Retro, but look, if they wanted to do some of those properties, I'd be all over it. Like, I would need another case, I think. Give me a Captain Marvel pen, all over it. Whoa, that was weird. Yep, I would do it. My inks. Let's see where I am. So the other thing I need to do, and sometimes I do this when Audrey isn't here, is I need to catalog a whole bunch of my my ink samples that I just had like sort of languishing. I've gotten them fairly recently, and so I haven't had a chance to do that. What happened? What's up? Did I go away? It seems like my internet connection is much better now. Like, it's 6 times better. No, nothing happened. Nothing happened. I don't know. But now everything's cool. It's like it reset. Oh, that's really weird. My analytics. Huh. Whoa, it kicked the whole stream? Oh, that is very strange. Yeah, it says I'm still going. I don't know. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I started playing a new video. Wow. That's very weird. Anyway, it looks like the internet is back. So maybe YouTube got hit with a whole bunch of people all of a sudden. But yeah, it does look like my concurrent viewers like just hit the deck. So I'm out of focus. I should be okay. I look all right on my screen. Weird. Well, hopefully people come back, but I don't know what happened there. Don't know what happened there, but yeah, it's fine. Yeah, see, now it's showing a dip. So let me I'll show you. It was like blamp, fell off a cliff twice actually. So I don't know. Maybe it just kind of had enough. But now I'm good. Now my internets are fine. Totally fine. Now I'm streaming well. Okay. So the way that I do a lot of stuff is that I have these Colodex cards, and you've seen these before on a lot of my videos and stuff. It's what I use for color comparisons. Pin guys are feeling frisky. Oh man, well, hopefully they're not feeling frisky against me. But when I get new inks and stuff, I tend to swatch them, and then I just I put them off basically. Yeah. See, this is what happens when I don't have Audrey. Nothing works for like half an hour, and then everything is kind of okay. I don't know. It was a fun graph. It's like, and it kind of evens off. See, people are coming back, so I think people must have figured out that something weird went on with YouTube. I don't know. But that means I have this many inks that I haven't put in my my FPC. This is my Fountain Pen Companion. If you are not familiar with Fountain Pen Companion, then you need to get familiar with Fountain Pen Companion. Where's the home? There it is. So Fountain Pen Companion is this cool website that this guy Urban made. And what it does is it allows you to track your pens, your inks, what you currently have inked, your usage if you want to, your collection if you like. So Mellow. And I've been using this for a while. Like, there's a Patreon page. You can become a patron to like help support his efforts, because he just does this in his spare time, and he's built a really cool thing. And so one of the things that you can do is look at leaderboards. And now I am on a couple of leaderboards. I am not on all the leaderboards because that's just no way. I can't do that. But inks, I am number 10 on inks. So if you're like, oh, Mike has a zillion inks. Mike is number 10 with 900. So like Jesse up there has 2,300 now. Mountain of Ink is up there almost 2,000. If I was her, I'd put in 3 more inks just cause, right? Like you need to do that. But like Well Appointed Desk is a little bit ahead of me. If I put these in, I think I will eclipse Well Appointed Desk. So let's move ourselves up by a space or so. Samples, I'm more in the middle of the pack with my 610 samples. Bottles, I am not on the bottle list. And then brands, I am also not on the brands list. Let's see where I am. Does it say? Yeah, so 28 in the bottles leaderboard, because I do a lot of samples instead of a lot of bottles. Get over 100 bottles of ink now. Nice. And I am number 12 in the brands. So maybe I can jump up a little bit in the brands, but I don't know. Let's see how big a jump there is between 10 and 12. 85 to Becky's got me beat by 3. I don't know. I got to put in a bunch more brands. I don't know if I have that many brands. But then you can look at your inks. You can look at your friends' inks if you like. After the number 15 spot, yeah, that's pretty good. That's a solid place, Becky. I actually would not have guessed you were that far up the list. You'll buy ink when you're down to 5 bottles? Whatever, man. You're going to get more than that, Claire. Although you haven't bought a bottle of ink in a while, have you? Just thoughts on experience with shelf life of bottled ink? It's good until it grows stuff, Carol. Ink lasts a very long time. I've got bottles of Parker Quink from my grandmother that are so long ago. So, yeah, don't worry about that. You might have some changes in due to evaporation, or something might happen with the pigments and dyes and such. Like if you leave it in the sun, it can get bleach out, that kind of stuff. But don't worry about it being too old to use. That's an old wives' tale. It's got a backpack ink in, so that'll pop me up one. What's backpack ink? I don't even know that. I have a lot of ink. Yeah, well, who doesn't, right? Tend to focus on variations of blue, red, and green. That's cool. I tend to focus on lots of things. I wouldn't say that focus is necessarily the word. So let's use this. And we'll put in some inks here while we chat. Brad calls this working while he's doing this stuff, but I don't know. All right. So, add ink. Oh, I should show you what this looks like. Can I pop Firefox up on here? No, I can't. So when you add an ink, this is what it looks like. You have brand name, the line name. So if you have lines of ink, like Irishizuku is under Pilot, right? Then the ink name, the ink maker, if there's some other like maker. So if you have like Bungu Box or something like that, they might have Bungu Box, and they might have a line name for like that collection of ink, and then you have the maker of ink, so that'd be Sailor or something. It's made in Broomfield, Colorado. Wait, what's that? Sailor's until sky high, so a little thick because of its age. I don't know if you want to add water to it, but like a little bit, maybe. I've heard like distilled water is okay. Too much noodlers? Yeah, I get it. Oh, backpack is made in Broomfield. Hey, psst, stop clawing at my furnitures. All right. Got multiples of the same bottle of ink. Does it count as one or many? Well, you can put in how many bottles you have, so you can sort of get around that. Brand name. All right. Colorverse. Hey. Come on. Move your cat butt. There we go. That cat, man. Ferris wheel ink. I haven't used any of the Ferris wheel inks. Maybe just a little water and just to... Oh, yeah. That's the safest way to do it. Colorverse. This is purple. Purple Cosmo is a really pretty ink, I think. Type? What do I have? I have a bottle of that. Oh, and the other thing you can have is you can do a hex color. So a lot of these, somebody will have already done the hex color. Like you can use programs to go and find that color for you. I haven't done that yet. But other people do it, so it's cool. Swabbed? Yes. Used? Yes. Comment from Dallas Pen Show 2020. All right. Done. And so once I have done that, I take and put a little tick mark in the corner. Shout out your favorite. Yeah, right? It's really good. And yeah, Yas muled that for us. So David Carricker, who was in the chat earlier. David, thanks, bud. That's Audrey's used that at least a couple of times in a row. It's really nice. And even I, as a purple hater, have to admit that I really like it. All right. So Sailor, Manyo. Did I mess up that colorverse I just put in? I'm going to write down check colorverse purple Cosmo. I may have put that in the wrong space. Good thing he isn't bad here. Well, he was before. Sailor Manyo. This one is called Kuzo. And I have a sample of that one. Has it been swabbed? Yes. That's it. I really like these Sailor Manyo inks. This one is very cool looking. It's like a maroon. It reminds me a good bit of what's that other maroon they do? That's got this green sheen and stuff. Okuyama, I want to say. Reminds me of that. Or Granada a bit, although I think those are very similar. All right, 2 down. Climbing up those charts very slowly. Let's see. This is so this is Onoto line name. Well, what would I call this? Maker Kiwi ink. Yeah, we'll do that. Ink name. Doesn't have a name. Hippo Kiwi. Have a bottle of that. Comment. Yeah, Kuzu. That's what it's called. Kuzu. Robert Oster needs to stop releasing new inks. Robert Oster will never stop releasing new inks. Every once in a while he pops into the stream. It's been a little while since I've seen him because he's in Australia. This is the wrong time for most Australians, but so this is swabbed. It's been used. This ink is fantastic, actually. It is a it's kind of a purple, as you can maybe see in this corner here, but it's got green sheen. It's got silver and blue glitter in it, and it flows super well. I've still got it in this pen, actually, because I like it so much. He just posted a new set on Instagram. Oh, geez. That guy, how does he do it? How does he do it? All right. That's in there. That'll be a new brand, I think. Cool, cool, cool. Save. Going up those leaderboards. I gotta find this Robert Oster Instagram. What does he have here? So there were these that he posted a day ago. Sedona Red, Monsoon Sky, and Saguaro Green, which look very cool. Available now at Pin Chalet. They got a new set of inks. I got to talk to Chalet about getting some of these inks here. The makeover pack for the whole fun for the whole family. These are Shake and Shimmy. Oh wait, worldwide shipping. 4 50ml fountain pen inks plus bonus fountain pen ink color plus bonus Shake and Shimmy Robert Oster exclusives. I don't know what this. What's this plus bonus 15ml? Is that like they give you? So there's a bottle, a small bottle, and then another small bottle of Shake and Shimmy. That's really interesting. Let's go to the shop right quick, because like that seems wild. You ordered the ones from Finchley already? Nice. Very nice. Here we go. Huh. They got their own. Help us celebrate the new Robert Oster exclusive shiny new labels from our very own brand makeover. The first release of exclusive inks. 4 great 50mls plus stationary writing sheets. What? And 2 bonus inks. Rouge and wow. Okay, so you get these 4 plus a regular fountain pen ink rouge, and then this one, which is glitter. Shake and Shimmy. Wait, does that say calligraphy? Is that not a fountain pen ink? Shading and a shimmery ink. Yeah, really interesting. $150 though. Woo! Yeah! 1 billion inks. If you want to sample them, I'll send them over. I mean, sure. Pinchley might send them to me, but yeah, I mean, that's also got shipping from Australia, which is not cheap for sure. So not terribly shocked, but it's not cheap. Not cheap. All right, what are we on now? Hairball. Vert. Oh, line name. What is this one? This is from... I gotta look this one up. This is actually from... oh, that might be in Australian dollars. I don't actually know. It doesn't actually... Oh, yeah, it says all prices in Australian dollars. That's actually quite a bit less. Australian dollars, what, like 70 cents or something like that? So, that's less. Not crazy. Yeah, significantly more reasonable. Well, let's see. Let's see here. What did I say it was? 148. Yeah, 114 bucks isn't terrible. For 4 inks plus, for actually 6 inks. That's pretty okay, I guess. His inks are usually fairly expensive, like 17 or 20 bucks a piece, I think. So 20 times, yeah, that's not crazy. And that's including shipping to the US from Australia. So, all right, I was going to look up this ink because Vert, Atlan, Vert Atlantide. Aha, it's this one. It's the 1670 series. So this is the it's in the 50s. So yeah. Yep. That's this one. Hand tapped seals, etc. I haven't actually used this one yet, but this one looks pretty cool. 1670 ink. L'Encre 350. How about that? 70 ink name. Type sample from Sarah. Save. Cool. I've had to enter a few inks from manually in there, but it's just like this basically. It just doesn't come up when you doesn't give you a suggestion for it. But yeah, you can. There's some in there manually. Yeah, this looks like it's a very nice green. It's like kind of a dark, like a light forest green, like a real dark army green with silver shimmer in it. I think maybe gold. Might be gold and silver. I'm getting some hints of both, but it's a little hard to tell sometimes what color a shimmer is. My friend Sarah was kind enough to give me a sample of that. Do all the colors get selected? Yeah, the colors usually get selected for you. No problem. Birmingham. This is... type. I have a bottle of that, swabbed and used. And hey, Aiden, what's up? 1700s are silver, 1800s are gold. Yeah, that seems right to me. Yeah. Favorite ink brand? Sailor, probably? Yeah, my favorite ink brand is probably Sailor. Also like Monteverde though. I love a bunch of Monteverde inks, so I can't count them out at all. Oh wait, do I have this in there? Oh, it's Boiler Steam. This is a different ink. Yeah, I've had this Boiler Steam in my Narwhal pen for a little while. Did I move it? What did I do with my Narwhal? All right, lamp. There we go. Where's my narwhal? Narwhal's gone missing. It's nar off though. Here it is. This one is hard to get out of the pen case because it's so tall. See how North America people let you know you now. It's not okay. Yeah. Is that a Black Wing Natural? Yeah, it actually is. This is a Black Wing Natural. Yeah, I've been trying this one out. I think this has the extra firm core, which I tend to like. So yeah, there is a core that I like. And so I use it for every once in a while. A pencil comes in handy, but yeah. But yeah, this is the Narwhal pen. I've been kind of meaning to do a review on it, but I haven't done it. I probably should get on that. I have a review that I've already filmed for this puppy. So whoever was asking me for the 849 fountain pen review, that's coming up soon. I've got it filmed. I just have to do some editing. But yeah, the Narwhal's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, another Birmingham Pen Company. Oh, this one is not at all correct on the screen. It is far more turquoise in real life. Oh. Swabbed and used. Heard about bad inks for Noodlers? Noodlers is one of those brands that doesn't really have much consistency, unfortunately. So the thing about Noodlers is that they are not all bad, but they're also not all good. So, Jeff Goldblum label? Oh man, I missed that. I missed that. The new Birmingham inks, the browns are incredible. I have 3 of them, and I don't love them. They're all feather for me, which is unfortunate. What's the website? Oh, for this that I'm putting stuff into? This is fpc.ink or fountainpencompanion.com. That's where we are. Not a fan of Apache Sunset. Apache Sunset is pretty okay. I don't think it's as nice as Habanero. I like that one a little bit better. Give the Bay State Blue warning. Yeah, the Bay State Blue warning is this. Don't put Bay State Blue in anything that you haven't cleaned thoroughly. Don't mix that with any other ink or it'll turn solid. It's also kind of a pain in the butt. Inkshot just inked up Troublemaker Petrichor. The shading, never know what color it will write in. I've had dark green to silver gray to dark gray to purple and some mix. Yeah, it's wild, right? Black Swan and Italian Rose or Australian Roses, very cool. English Roses, also cool, I think. Don't know why Noodlers has such variations when other small batch inks you try like Oster don't have that issue. Yeah, I think. Also Bay State Blue will stain everything. It's just kind of the way it goes. Also, the color isn't like the color is fine, but it's a blurple. It's not a blue, and also it bleeds and feathers on. It bleeds through everything, and it feathers. It's not a well-behaved ink, and I don't know why people like it. That's my hot take. I'm just not a fan. Yeah, Bat Black is very good from Noodlers. There are plenty of Noodlers inks that are very good, but just like it's one of those things you can't be. So I can be sure that when I buy a Sailor ink or something, it's going to be good. Robert Oyster does have some variation, like some are dry, some are wet, that sort of thing, but not like within an ink. Like that ink formula is going to be stable usually. But Noodlers, like you never really know what you're going to get. He makes slight variations for paranoia reasons. I would believe that. Pure pens. So this one didn't come up with any suggestions when I was putting it in, so this might be the first time. Oh, no, it was there. That's too bad. I have a sample of this. It's from Ink Journal. And it was in Inkvent 2020. Let's see. Not surprised Lamy is not doing inks for their Safari colors. Oh, I am. They're not going to? I am surprised by that. You'd think they would. Nathan says the variation is intentional as it helps detract from forgery. That smells like bull hockey. I don't believe it. I mean, maybe, but that's why he said it was for, huh? That's weird. All the properties Noodles had like bulletproof. It's a little trickier to make consistently. Maybe Nathan's just not very careful with it. Like that's also possible. I don't know. Sorry, what was Simon doing? Can you mix two ingredients of the same brand to create your own inks? That's it's possible to do that, but do make sure that you put it in a sample vial and like wait a week or two to make sure nothing weird goes on. Forgery claims for the Warden series, not for the rest. Oh man. If you want to mix things, get the platinum mix free. No, there are plenty of them that are safe, Greg Cockburn, that you can mix together. That's usually inks within a brand and within like a subtype. So like the platinum mix free, the Sailor inks generally mix okay, although they're very saturated, so it's not really a great ink for that. The Sailor Storia pigmented series is explicitly meant to be mixed, so those have no reactions, but or at least they shouldn't have a reaction. But yeah, when you mix inks, you want to like put it in a vial and let it sit for a while. Don't go all gung-ho and put it right into a thing. Mix Calla in there fine. Yep, I would believe that too. Ruby's oddly pink and dry. I don't remember. I haven't used that one, I don't think. Love the Pilot Irishizuku. Want to try Edelstein Ruby Red. Yeah, it's a little pink, a little dry. It's not really red. So you can mix some R and K off the top of your head. Other lines are made for mixing. Yeah. I haven't tried mixing any Irishizuku, so I can't attest to it. But that's why you gotta try it out. Some of the times they work just fine, oftentimes, but I don't want to find out that it's precipitating stuff inside my pen. That's not the way I want to find that out. All right, Troublemaker Basilica Red. I have a sample of this from yeah, I haven't tried any of these Troublemaker inks actually. They look pretty cool. Like this Basilica Red looks very nice. I'm into it. I just haven't had a chance to try it yet. Like I see even a little bit of sheen on there in a couple of places. But all right. Tick. Yeah, don't mix the iron galls with stuff. That's a bad idea. Now you can mix Salix and Scabiosa together. That's totally fine. At least that's what I've heard. Lamy Dark Lilac sub recipe using Irishizuku inks, Yamabudo, and Shinkai. Interesting. Yeah, there are some cool Troublemakers. They're just hard to get. Any interesting nibs like the Sailor? I mean, there are tons of interesting nibs. Most of them aren't done on like a wide selection of brands though, like on like a bunch of their stuff. But even Sailor isn't like that really. So yeah, there's tons of fun nibs out there. I mean, Sailor has a bunch. Esterbrook, the vintage Esterbrook's have a ton of cool nibs. You can find a lot of the new Esterbrooks with a nib done by Gina at Custom Nib Studio. She does something called the Journaler. Totally worth trying. Regalia, yeah, but those are impossible to get. Monty, I think has really kind of stopped making nibs for a bit. I haven't seen anything from him in a little bit. But yeah. Oh, Pelican. Pelican has a few, but those are very expensive and hard to get. I don't think it's a 1-to-1 on Yamabudo and Shinkai. That seems too strong, but I couldn't tell you what the actual thing is. I bet if you Google it up, though, you'll be able to find it, Jeannie. What else? I mean, Franklin Christoph has a ton of them. My wife does those, and I know they're very good. So, like, SIGs and things like that, which are stub italic gradients. It's a very nice nib, and not very expensive. It's custom grind. So yeah, there's a zillion interesting nibs out there, for sure. All right, next up, Krishna. This is Overcast. It's a sample. I have swabbed that I have not used it from W. Three to 1, Yamabudo to Shinkai. That sounds more like it. Yeah. Got a Cobra nib from Monty. Yeah, he had some life stuff happen, is what I heard too. I haven't heard anything more specific, but he has other demands on his time, so he's not doing that right now. How's that Cobra nib? Because those look very cool. Yeah. Oh, you're very welcome there. No problem. All right, here's a Robert Oster. Yellow Blue Denim. I have a sample swabbed. It's from... This is an ink that I was actually very surprised how good it looks. And this looks pretty true on the camera. This is a very nice looking denim-y color from Robert Oster. I got to get that in a pen soon, I think. Krishnas are pretty good. Krishnas are all over the place too. Like, I've had some Krishnas that look really cool. I've had some and had no problems. I had a Krishna, it was Krishna Myrtle, stained an actual nib. Like, I can't get the pink off the nib. And then they have a couple that they might actually even be in here. Let's see if I can find them right quick. I had to put tape over them because they wouldn't dry. We'll find them here soonish, probably. But, like, they just wouldn't dry. Days later, they were still tacky. So, yeah, Krishna has an ink mixing kit. That's true. Yep. Hey, Junior, what's up? Yeah, it's really impressive that it stained a nib. I wasn't able to get the pink off the nib. It's totally weird. I had issues with 5 or 6 Krishna inks, staining converters, and gumming up pens. Yeah. Yeah, I think those high saturation ones you're supposed to thin down with water, if I remember correctly. Like, they'll say it on the bottle or something, or I forget where I saw it, but I've definitely seen some Krishnas that are like thin with water before using, which is too bad. Yeah, I think Ink Guy, if he's still around here, he's done a bunch of Krishna inks. Ackerman. Dutch Masters. Yep, that's it. Sample. Swabbed. I'm glad the internet's decided to work again. You can try some Krishna inks, for sure. There are plenty. You got kicked again? Whoa, weird. Yeah, that's got to be a YouTube issue. It's not my stream. My stream is fine. Which I'm happy about, but I wish that it was... Yeah, my stream is actually doing perfectly well. It's got an excellent connection now. Totally weird. Kicked you to a stream from 2017? That's very strange. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm glad y'all are sticking around and coming back, though, because that's good. Yep. Yeah, I think that wide a hiccup has got to be a YouTube problem. It's definitely not a me. I didn't do it. Duplicate? I already have that one? Oh. So here's another thing that this will do, is if you have an ink already, it'll be like, nope, that's a duplicate. You've got another one in your collection. So apparently I already had emerald green, but I didn't know I had emerald green, so cool. Sent to a stream of gold spot pens that I did, or just in general? Weird. Russian bots. I don't think I'm important enough for Russian bots to care. This is Kala. Nostalgia Gemstone. And this is Scapolite. I have a sample. It's been swabbed. It's from Sugar. It was on Inkvent. Save. Cool. Yeah, Kala inks are really good. I really like Kala inks a lot. This Scapolite looks very cool. Looking forward to using that one. You have had YouTube issues off and on for weeks now? Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Norkbots. Kala inks. Yeah, definitely check out Kala inks. I know there are some Kala fans in the chat here for sure. Where did I put my bottles of it? I just got a new bottle of it. Oh, it's over across the room. But yeah, waterproof, pigmented, very interesting colors. A lot of them are very similar. Love linen toolbar. I've got some linen toolbars recently, so I'll be getting some of those soon too. Papier Plume. This is from the New Orleans series. Iron Lace. Perfect inks. I think they are pretty perfect, yeah. In general, there are a few of them I was like, this one isn't great. Yeah, there is a New Orleans ink next week. I haven't gotten it yet, although they said they were sending it. So we'll see. I do wish that they had sent it a little bit earlier. Iron Lace is a really cool looking ink. I didn't do a sample writing on the back, but it's like a super dark green gray. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Yeah, this next one's for like Valentine's Day or something. Maybe Mike, when you grow up and get interviewed. Look, just start doing interviews. Yeah. Just, it might take a while to get noticed, but I always actually replace Tyson in your near black of choice. Nice, I'm glad. You going to? Nice. Kala. This is, Nostalgia Gemstone. This is called Obsidian. This is a sample. Swabbed. Bought it. Save. Yeah, well, I'm here to help if you have questions too. What are my thoughts on Private Reserve coming back? I am reserving any judgment on Private Reserve coming back until I get my hands on some Private Reserve, because I don't have any idea what that's going to be like. If you want to get noticed, do pin reviews, do ink reviews if you don't care. Yep, that's also true, Ink Guy. That is definitely true. People like watching pin reviews. Although I've noticed by the stats on my page that when I do like ballpoint pin reviews and stuff, nobody cares. But I do those for me. Like I do most of this stuff for me and for if somebody is interested in that pen, they can come find it. I have 2 of the new private reservings that feel pretty good. According to Google, it's the original factory and recipe. Interesting. Last few pure biohazards. That's too bad. Was one brand you have real big problems with. I'm right nibs depends on so many things. Soft spot for PR because they are the only inks in my local art supply. Yeah, me too. So I started out with private reserve inks way back in the day as well, and so those are the only inks that I've actually finished bottles of, in plural. But I don't have any that have had problems. I've gotten lucky, or I just like kind of got a bunch of them before they had the mold problems. But now, like, I don't know. I'm going to try them out, but we'll see how it goes. One of these days I'll get it. This is... I think this is abstraction. I'm going to say it probably is. Midsummer Night. Say sample. Nope, haven't used. Have swabbed. Save. Corroded nib. Wait, who had a... Whoa, you had a PR Corroda nib? That's crazy. I've never seen that at all. You have jet streams thanks to me? I'm glad I could help in one. They are the best refill. And some of the best ballpoints in general. Just don't get the 1.0s. The 1.0s aren't great. I found way too many web pages and ink and brands and paper. Yep. Yep, we are good at that. Kala ink. This is nostalgia, abstraction, moon, light. Nobody's had Moonlight Tide before. This is the first one. Nice. I like that. I can't remember if I bought this from Shigur or if they sent it to me, but I'm pretty sure I bought it, but whatever. I'll just say that they sent it to me. I'd rather be wrong that way than wrong the other way, claiming I bought something when I didn't. Still have the pen. Yeah, that's crazy. Sedimentation issues? Oh, interesting. I mean, sometimes if you leave a bottle sitting around, you can get that and you just shake it back up, but it's like having real problems. That sucks. Only you've had an issue with was Park Red by Noodlers. I never had a problem with Park Red, I don't think. That seemed okay. This looks like an oil slick when you write with it as if it's separated. Oh, that's gross. Yeah, that's not good. Link. Nostalgia Abstraction. Fall. Harvest. Sample of that. Oh wait, do I have a bottle of that? No, sample. Click. Now we're getting into some Krishnas. So this is Krishna Oak. And as you can see there, it actually feathered on the Colodex card, which is kind of a feat, honestly. Like, it's pretty impressive that it could feather on this Colodex card. It didn't bleed through, but it did feather, which is not, it's not great. Burning at Mike's table at a pen show. Nice. National Handwriting Day is tomorrow? Oh, I didn't know that. House Divided territory? Woof, that stuff. That stuff is gnarly. Oak. I have a sample. Save. I'll put in the... Oh, I can't go back. Can I go back? I can. Comment is... Feathers on Colodex. Save. Maybe if I should get more coffee or drink some water. That's always good to hydrate. The day for handwriting? So many days for handwriting. Yeah, drink some water while you're waiting for the coffee to make, right? Bought a bottle of gold Mont Blanc calligraphy ink, and it was a pita to get off the nib like a coating. I mean, it should be. That's the thing about calligraphy inks. It's much much more saturated and like thick, and it's got pigments and stuff in it. You shouldn't put it in a fountain pen under any circumstances. Goldfish Gold. Sample. See, I think this Goldfish Gold looks really nice. Oh, that's also a duplicate. Interesting. I wonder why I have so many duplicates on here. How about orange? I don't actually mind having duplicates because in my Colodex, because then sometimes they'll get put in like a slightly different place. So I've got several. So what is this? This one looks like. So this might go in. This might go in orange. It might go in red. It might go in brown. Any of those are fine. Oh, it's sold by Montblanc for their fountain pens? Wait, what was this? It was calligraphy. Oh, elixir type bottle. Oh, weird. I don't think I've seen that. I don't know. Let me lock these things down. There. Good. Also says clean out the pen right after every use. Makes you think it's not safe fountain penning. That's really strange. Henry and Daigle sales and specials at pen retailers. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Who doesn't like that? This is a sample. Swabbed. Yeah, this Krishna pencil doesn't really look like pencil. On the screen there, it looks very gray, but in real life, let's see if this one picks it up any better. A little bit. It's actually like a mauve, which is kind of weird. Like, it doesn't look like pencil at all. For whatever reason, this top cam does better color than my other cam. But there are two versions of pencil. Oh, strange. Well, this you can see is from the back of one of those that just did not ever dry. Did it dry on here? Or is it still going to smear? Yeah, it dried on there, thank goodness. Getting for dip pens? Yeah, that's right. FC4B is the best pencil ink. I think Diamine has a graphite that's just dead on pencil, if I remember right. 4B is a really dark pencil. Well, I should say the 4B ink looks like the pencil out of a very dark pencil, and 4B is not a very dark pencil, right? So Moon view, sample, swabbed. You know what's cool about this one is I actually I didn't plan this at all. It's called Moon View, and then it looks like it looks like a moon in a night sky. How cool is that, right? I have both now. I was upset for a while to have the mauve one instead of the gray purple. Very strange. Just use pencils, less trouble. Yeah. Yep. There's the other one that just didn't dry. We'll be filming up on those soon, likely. Diamine Mozart. Oh, I like this one a lot. Goodness. Music. Mozart. I have a bottle of that, which I have swabbed and used, and I think I reviewed it, actually. Nope. I was already in there, and you can tell because I already had a tick mark, and I should have looked at that before. And the rest of these have tick marks? That'd save me some time. Nope, just that one. Cool. All right. Kala. Nostalgia. Gemstone. Hematite. Bought a cheap calligraphy dip pen set once. Dipped the gold plated nib into the ink. When it came out, the ink had eaten through the plating. Nice. Nice. Bottle. I have a sample of that. Cool. Oh, I have used that. Oh, I had it in my Y Studio desk pen. Yeah. This is a good ink, actually. I think maybe I've used up most of that sample because hematite looked very cool in that pen. That pen is dry now, unfortunately. I have to go and clean it because I ran out of ink on it. Nostalgia Gemstone, Tourmaline. I use this one? No. Save. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Nostalgia Abstraction, Hawaiian Eruption. This is a really interesting one. It's kind of a brownish gray. Fair point. I see what you did there. I see what that was about. Looks kind of cool. The thing about a lot of these Kala inks is that a lot of them are very similar, especially in this in the abstraction set. They tend to be, they're like a bunch of them that are variations on a theme and just slight variations between them. So I would say look at samples online and find the ones that you really like and just grab a few. You don't need all of them for sure. Unfortunately. Gemstone. This is onyx. Onyx, 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 onyx. I've swabbed it. Save. Now I have to go back through my other two Colodexes and put these in the right places, but they will at least be in my list online. Let's see how I'm doing in the leaderboards now. Have I moved? I've not moved up on inks yet, although I gotta be getting close, right? Huh. Thought I was closer than that, but not. Samples, I'm moving. I don't think I've moved there. I should have written down what I was on. Not on that list yet. Not on this list yet. No, not yet. Oh, it takes a while to update? Okay, good. I mean, it's too bad because we don't get to see it go up now, but. Kala, Gemstone, Pyrite. See, this one just looks okay to me. Like, doesn't look like there's anything really... Oops. Doesn't look like there's anything really special going on in this one. It looks fine, but it's not blowing me away or anything like that. Didn't we already do Orchid Lily? I feel like I did Orchid Lily early on. Guess not. Yeah, Kelly has a lot of inks. She's not number 1 on the board, but she's got a lot of inks for sure. Orchid Lily. Have we used this one yet? No. Also, I need to one of these days write the name on there with my dip pen. Haven't done that for some of these yet. Krishna, Yellow Valley. Sample, swabbed, save. You should show a meetup where I can see the swatches or IRL. I have a couple. We got to see the grays, not on screen to decide more. Yeah, totally. Totally. It's the way to go. Ugh. Audrey's stuck in a traffic jam. She hates Friday drives, she says. She's been working from home on Fridays, which is why she's been able to be here for these, but... Tried eye paper, Emperor's New Clothes, Iron Gall. Oh. No, I haven't done that. I've only got one eye paper, I think. 1300-year-old design. Mike seems to get everything. Oh, yeah. No, I haven't tried that one yet. Clearing that goes great. What? What are we talking about here, SC? Oh, that's the Emperor's New Clothes. Oh, that's really interesting. Huh. Goes down clear, but then it sort of like ages, oxidizes on the paper to turn gray. That's pretty cool. Well, if Audrey was here, we would have started talking about that half an hour ago. Unfortunately, like, she's still got to work out before we can get food, so maybe she'll start working out and I'll order the food and it'll get here about the time she's done. Maybe that's the way to go. Krishna Casual. I actually really like the way this one looks. I mean, that is just a great bright blue, it appears. I want to try that one out. I have to put that on the short list of things to try soon. I tried to type the word blurg to Audrey, which is one of our just like nonsense frustration noises, and my phone didn't. My phone did not want to do that. It was auto-correcting it to everything. So it auto-corrected it right before I hit send, and so I sent blurg, but it actually sent north, and she's like, "What?" Let's see. Whoa, Krishna, what now? I have to Google this one. C-I-N-D-H Centaur? Yeah, that's what it is. Krishna Sindhur. North. Replace a word from the good place. North. Oh, that sucks. She says it's gonna take a while. Oh man. Well. Uhimi. Krishna Baumia. This looks pretty cool. Nice bright dense pink. Seems rad. Fork. Yeah, but what would North be for? Oh, I know about the Good Place, Greg Cockburn. I know. Although I haven't seen the last season, I think I'm a season behind. So don't tell me how it ends. Sunk in a ditch. Yeah, that's a weird thing about swearing is like people think you shouldn't use swear words, but then they use other words that are like they have exactly the same meaning, and we all know that. So like, what's the point in not swearing at that point? I have no idea how to say that one. Krishna Njaval. Njaval. It's a really, really wild name. But it looks like a perfectly nice purpley pink. Defeating filters? I mean, I guess, but like our brain filters it to like you know exactly what it's going to be. The end isn't disappointing. That's good. Sunk in a ditch is a good one because it actually really sucks being sunk in a ditch. Also sort of sounds like what it's replacing if you use the same way. Yeah, but that's the thing like all swearing is. It's just words we've decided we shouldn't say in polite company for some reason. It's not as if like there are words that are bad. There are words that are like, you know, we've decided are bad, right? And a lot of those like racial slurs and such I think are a bit different because the intent there is to demean and belittle based upon like non-chosen characteristics and like all these things that make those things bad. But things like, I don't know, shit. Like, what's bad about it? I don't know, it describes a gross thing, but I mean, I could say pus and nobody's gonna freak out. It's also gross. Mucus, gross word, but not a swear word. So like, I don't know. Swearing is just one of those like weird things. New History of Swearing shown. Yeah, so Audrey and I watched the first one. And it was pretty good. I mean, Nicolas Cage is pretty great. So but there have been like philosophical books written on swearing and all kinds of stuff. It's a really interesting area of language and such. Oh yeah, we've only watched like one of them, but no, it doesn't actually mean that. I don't think yet. I think that's one of those things. It's like the there are a few that have like these weird little what do you call them, like acronym situations, but I don't know. Father Ted. Well, I mean that's what people say in like Scotland, right? Feck. What? Man, damn. So one of the other problems with writing with pencil is that I'm not good at writing with a pencil, and so like the line weights are all weird, and my kerning is all weird, and the shape of the letters is strange because it changes how it goes when you was it Ireland, not Scotland? Oh, I don't know what Father Ted is. I've never heard of it. How very dare you? What is this? What did Dapper Man do? Oh, I don't even know what that means, man. I don't know what that means. But like, that's what happens when I write with a pencil. It just doesn't look good because the shape of the tip changes, and it's really weird. Really weird for me. Sample, swabbed. Next. Oh, I see. It has been so long since I read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I wonder if it stands up, you know? You learn to rotate the pencil, like, here's the point. I mean, I've been trying to learn not to rotate a fountain pen. So, I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. This one's just called Sailors. Krishna Sailors. Which is, I mean, okay. All right. It looks like a very nice blue, but it seems weird. Oh, it holds up? That's good. Yeah, I think I've got a mechanical pencil. Wait, do I have? Not Sailors. Krishna Sailors. Well, that would be Sailors Sailor. This is Krishna Sailors. But it's apostrophe S. So that means it's a possessive ink. Father Ted is a must watch. Any episode is a classical. They do like the one where they get stuck in the lingerie department. It reads very well. Radio series by far the best, though. And then books, TV, albums, lives of the film. Oh, you like the film? Well, the TV series is very strange. Is it? Oh, no, it's Dirk Gently. I don't think I've seen the TV series, actually. High school kids still love Hitchhiker? I'm glad. THALUL. Yeah, Krishna Thulsi. Oh, jeez. I didn't mind the American film. I kind of liked it. Was that Mos Def? I think Mos Def was in it. So Audrey's stuck in a traffic jam. 3 lanes are closed. She's about 10 minutes from here, and it's saying it's going to take an hour. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. That sucks. Go pick her up? I can't. I can't get there. It's a highway. And if she can't get off the highway, I can't get onto it. So... Oh, I did that one. Wait, did I do 2 of these in a row? No. She probably is. She pulls over and takes a nap. Will the problem go away? There's not really much of a shoulder there either. Like pulling over isn't really a thing either. Ugh. Get some coffee. Enjoy. Yeah, the Kuratoga I think does that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll look it up. Is it available? Is this Father Ted thing available on any streaming service? So I have several of those. I can't stand the tip wood on the Kuratoga though. Really not a fan of that pencil. Oh, interesting. Oh, I don't have BritBox, no. I mean, maybe I can find it somewhere else. There's probably an episode or 2 on like YouTube or something I can find. Yeah. Favorite out of context Father Ted clip is you're a racist now. Oh man. What the heck? Oh, palm leaf. I looked at this and I was like, what in the world did I even write there? Like, what could that be? It was palm leaf, and I just kind of... the lead pipe wiggles a bit because of the auto-rotate mechanism. It bugs me more than it should. I hate tip wiggle too, so I might not be able to deal with that, but I don't know. I'd give it a shot. I have been using a little bit... I mean, I like this pencil because I like the core okay. I'm really not a fan of those kinds of pencils and stuff, but those are pretty okay. Where's my other one? There it is. Say Zebra Delgard. The Zebra Delgard has this like cool extra set of machineries in there so that when you push on the tip, it has flex in there, and so you don't break the pencil lead by pushing on it, because it always gives a little bit. It's stiff enough that it feels fine on the page, but it doesn't. In fact, I'll use that for a little bit, but it doesn't break your lead, so it's pretty good. Roblox is pretty good for old school Doctor Who and many of the mystery shows. Yeah, Lamy 2000 mechanical pencil is actually your favorite mechanical pencil. I'm not shocked. I mean, I've heard really good things about their multi-pen too. I just haven't gotten one yet. S-A-K-T-H-Y. Type a sample. Swabbed. Save. Krishna Sakthi. That actually looks really cool. It goes to like a baby pink up here, but it's very like more red in here. Now, Audrey said the accident happened 30 minutes ago. They still haven't cleared it. It must have been a gnarly accident. So what streaming service says what I'm looking for? Yeah, I get it. Father Tiz episodes on YouTube. I will check it out for sure. In fact, I will write it down. Father Ted on YouTube. Done. See that right on the ground. Doctor is getting to tell her anything else. She didn't notice anything special. Nice. 2000 fine nib, very smooth with scratches on some paper. I haven't had any problem with the it writes smooth but it scratches. That's kind of weird. Just watch it. So it worked for you, huh? There. Kala ink. This is neon. This is neon. Oh, Foxy. Neon pink. Type sample. Swapped. Save. I haven't used these Kala neon inks. I need to because I mean look how wild these are. But I take that back. I used the blue one. I didn't care for the blue one. It was too light for whatever reason. But this pink looks like it would be an absolute scorcher. This orange too. Neon. Dig it, neon red. Audrey, what are you doing on YouTube in a traffic jam? Are you just not moving at all? Yeah, I'm still live because you're not here, and I'm just, messing around with some ink samples. Some people are still hanging out. Had really bad streaming problems at the beginning. Oh, man. Look at this fun, dip in my activity here. Blam, blam, blam. It's been pretty good since then, but yeah. Standstill. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Are you at least low on gas? Because I'm always low on gas when that happens to me. This one barely shows up on the camera. But it is extremely bright in person. Yeah. That. Shazam. That is very bright. Half a tank? Oh, well, you'll be fine. You'll just be bored. Yeah, the camera's like, I don't even know what to do about this. I can't understand how to make that work. It can't do it. It is like the brightest highlighter yellow. It's pretty amazing. I don't know what it would look like in a fountain pen, but it'd probably make a bomb highlighter. The neon. Joy neon orange swabbed. This orange looks pretty darn cool. Very, very bright, in your face orange. There's something more sedate. Easy. Jungle's exclusive. Discovery. Cover the writing. I don't think it'll cover the writing. I think it'll be okay because it's so light. But maybe. You move 30 feet? Well, be careful. Oh no, this is a bottle. Swabbed and used. Save. Oops, that one almost didn't get ticked. Tick. Angel or ballpoint. If it was a no-go. No, I get it. I fixed that tip wiggle with tape too. Oh, work highlighters, an Opus 88 pen body with a Pilot Parallel. Interesting. Sounds cool. I haven't used any of the highlighter-y sort of things. Peace out. This is truly a neon green. Doesn't look like that here on the screen, but it is brighter than you think. Also, it's dry. It's just got like this shine where the pigment really collected. You can actually see a texture of the card underneath it. It's pretty cool. You need to find a way to make a glow-in-the-dark fountain pen ink or a safe additive you can make any ink luminescent. Well, if you want to do blacklight illumination, then Noodler's has one that's called Ghost. And also, I think Whiteness of the Whale is UV reactive. It looks white, but it's actually just fades into whatever you put it in and makes it UV reactive. So you might try those. Kala. Neon. Detrimentus has one too. That's cool. Boogie. Dance boogie. Dance boogie. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised that it's cool. This one is a really interesting ink. It's just called Empty. This Krishna ink. Just called Empty. And it's like, it looks mostly black, but then these interior bits are definitely a brown. Pretty cool. I don't know what that one looks like on paper, but it's pretty cool. This is abstraction. It's called Storming. Storming Rainforest. Staple. Swapped. Save. You want to be homey? Yeah, you should get home. But you are stuck in a traffic jam because somebody has had a really bad night. Saw for sale. What did you see for sale on the Venice? I'm South Africa. Holy crap, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Saying over an hour, 8 miles from the house. That is nuts. Neon. It's called Dude. Now, there aren't, I mean, there's exits, but they're only every mile or so. And if she's at a standstill, it takes so long to go a mile, you know? If she can get to an exit, she can get here way faster. I've used. Save. Yeah, this is one that I was disappointed in. Dude. But it looks a lot paler, I think, than the other ones, so maybe it'll be okay. Oh, Krishna Empty. Yeah, it's really weird. Krishna Empty. But it could be neat. Who made this? KWZ, I think. Let's say this is 2019. It's maybe 2020. Yeah, this is 2020. It's 2020. I have a sample of this. Swabbed, used, save. What's happening? You missed so many things. Oh, it's right where the accident happens. Oh, really? Oh, it's at the exit? Oh, that sucks. Yeah. That sucks. Colorverse. Oh, this is one that I really like. NASA Blue. This is another one from the Dallas Pin Show. Swabbed, used. Catalog ink swatches, volunteers caught in a traffic jam. Also everything. 154. They're like, I just wanted to buy some cheap pants. Now they've got a wreck. Oof. Sailor. Manyo. Sakura. Anybody use this Sailor Manyo Sakura? This looks like it could be very cool, but it could also be very, very light. Like this might be too pale, but that looks like it's got some really interesting colors in it. Feel free to confess your recent pin purchases. Yes, this is a safe space for pin purchase stories. Sailor Manyo. Yamabuki. Wait, is that another 15 minutes? Ugh. Maybe I bought the Hippo Kiwi ink while watching the stream. See, at 8 p.m.? Ugh. Oh, that sucks for you so bad. Poor Audrey. Hippo Kiwi is very cool. I gotta get some more of this Kiwi ink for sure. There's a Venta. This is man, Sikat Sikatuna Sandugo 1565. That is some name. Some name. But look how cool that looks. Reminds me a bit of Krishna's Jungle Volcano, but maybe not as saturated. Recently bought some Montana ballpoint pens. They're far more for writing on hard surfaces. Oh, interesting. I don't know about those Montana ballpoints. They car for an hour and a half. Ugh. I'm not picking that ink up, but haven't yet. I was using a Pilot Kosamusu a while back and actually really liked it. The Pink Sailor. Yeah, I don't know. It looks cool. I haven't used that Kosamusu. Oh, I've used that one. I take that back. I've definitely used that one. Diamine. Pande. Panda Spice. Spice bread. Do I have a bottle? I think I have a... Oh, do I have a bottle of that? What the heck do I have of this? Yeah, we got a bottle of Panda Spice. Spice bread. Swabbed. Haven't used it yet. I need to break those out. You just parked the car, like on the highway? Ugh. Ballpoints. Is there a drop-in replacement for... Oh, a drop-in replacement for Sailor. You know, I have no idea what Sailor uses for rollerballs and ballpoints. I've never used one. I'm not sure I've ever seen one. Did have a fountain pen delivered today. Just a Jinhao with Flex Nib for sketching with R&K Sketch Ink. I really like the R&K Sketch Ink ones. I think they're pretty darn cool. Brexit turmoil means you have curtailed any international purchasing. Ugh. Right? I don't know if I'm going to be able to ship from my shop at inkyd.com because they're going to be demanding VAT from me or some weird thing. Like, I don't know. Like, it really sucks. Small retailers are going to have to decide what the heck they're going to do about that because they're doing it for like charges under $150 or some weird thing. Like under? Come on. Come on. I'm selling something for like $1 and I got to deal with VAT now? Absurd. Comte d'Or. Interesting. Oh, that's not a sample. That's a bottle. . Yeah, I hope the online services do. Like, I use Big Cartel for my site, and so hopefully they'll have figured that out. It seems like they've been on top of it for other stuff, but randomly for this live stream, you finished off your course's Canvas site for the spring semester. Oh, nice. Are you just putting it together? We started this week, actually, so we've been going. Every seller to get a VAT number and do their job for them. Yeah, it sucks. As someone who ships internationally via all the things, make customers deal with their own country's weirdness. Yeah. Sounds like not fun. A lot of small retailers just not sending to the UK until it gets done in a way that like small retailers can do. I mean, like if I'm selling something for, like say a sticker on my site is like $3. I mean, I'm making like $1, but I mean, I've also got to send the thing, and I've got to like. My site already charges tax because it was forced to, which I don't have to deal with, thank goodness. So hopefully that's right. 2 last semester. Oh, it's from last semester, huh? I always start on Monday. I'm a grad TA, so I only have 1 course to worry about. Oh, grad TA. Yeah, that sounds nice. I got as a lecturer, I have 5 courses of between 50 and 65, mostly 65, because we had to take on more students because of COVID stuff. So. We'll see. Vinta. VAT is not payable up to $20 importing in the UK. Huh. I think the platform's best interest to get something figured out to deal with it, especially if at least one of the platforms figures out. Yeah, if anybody figures out, they all need to. And that's fine with me. I just don't want to deal with it. LUCIA. I don't know. Look at this Vinta Lucia. Is it like more of an... Ah, here it is. Deepwater Blue Lucia. There we go. Sample from Kimberly. Swabbed. Save. That looks cool, this Vinta Blue. How nice that is. I'm into it. Taking pity on you because you're taking your master's comps. Oh yeah, it's upcoming semester. While you wait to see if you're accepted into the department's PhD program. I get it. UK thing will be sorted soon. Main reason EU sellers assume they did not have to do anything, so they didn't prepare well. Would be horrified to be in school right now. Hopefully schools are getting it sorted out. Our school actually, I think, did pretty well. But I've been working online forever, so my classes didn't really change much. Shipping to the UK sells to be easier than shipping to Brazil. I've never tried to do that. Teal Andrada, 1898. There's some names, I tell you. I think that is a really cool looking thing. It's actually a green. You can tell right there. This is a green, but it's got so much sheen. It's got more sheen on it than that KWZ Discovery green, so I don't know. I have a quick question. Do you know of any good black inks with shading? Kind of like an undersaturated black. I think whenever you get those undersaturated blacks, you just get a gray. And there are lots and lots of gray inks with shading. I can't think of any off the top of my head because all the gray inks kind of go together for me. But you're not going to find, I don't think, a black ink that's like black but then has shading in it, because black doesn't seem to work that way. Maybe somebody in the chat will have something, though. Becky's listening to BTS, or Audrey's listening to BTS right now. Good. Taught your very first unit course this week. Very stressful. Did it end up okay, Oliver? Because usually it ends up okay if you've already stressed about it. Dark matter. Yeah, okay, dark matter. Yeah, all right. Audrey, I think that was one of the first ones that Audrey liked from Noodlers was dark matter. That might have been her first fountain pen ink, actually. Know a good orange pen? I've got so many orange pens. So many orange pens. Even BTS can't make it bearable. Oh. I got some stuff in from Sweden this month. I'm sticking domestic purchases. Oh, yeah. I really love Korean pop music. Yeah. No, Dark Matter is actually very good. I like that one. I haven't used it in an age. It is. I mean, I still got the bottle, obviously, because they have so much ink in them, but. Venta Harlequin Bodabil 1920. These names, man. These names. I think this is a purple ink, but it's all green. Just like, that's nuts. That is maybe too much shading. I don't know. Is there a spread problem? Oh, I haven't really had that much of a problem with it, but maybe. Just accessing the material of prepared classes soon. Very nice understanding. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's hard just accessing the material? Oh, interesting. What do you teach, Oliver? Huh. Surprised that one wasn't on here. Diamine Vert Spain. Oh, film history. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, that's a really... That looks cool. That's barely green. It's almost black. Diamine Vermilion. Sample, I think. Do we get a bottle of Vermilion? I think this is a bottle, actually. Swabbed. Safe. That's a good looking red. I need to try that one out for sure. It's like Diamond Ancient Copper. Now, Ancient Copper is way more coppery. You're just working in an office at the moment? The virus, no joke? Yeah, for real. I think it was an Oliver. It's Oliver. Olivier. Gotta do some washing. Have a great weekend. Yep, see you later. Comm studies. Maybe your focus isn't film. Cool. Envy those teaching online. Hybrid classes are pain. I taught hybrid classes for funsies a few years ago. Like developed and taught some hybrid classes. And they actually went over very well. But... like I wouldn't want to necessarily do it now. It works really well because of like group work and stuff, but like group work is contraindicated by viruses. Hey, Chris's. Oh, is it Olivier? Like Mativier? Oh. Have I been saying your name wrong there, Olivier? Maybe I have. You know what? You're probably right. It does look exactly like Chris's last name. You're right. You know, to be fair, Chris's whole family says it Metaver. It's Olivier? Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Sorry. Thanks for fixing me, Audrey. Thanks for fixing me. Oh, this one I can actually do now because that's what's in here. I swatched this one for Inkvent, this Sailor Manyo Shirakashi, and I had to buy a bottle of it immediately because, woo, was this good? So. Shirakashi. Yep. This is great. This is a great ink. I'll let that dry for a sec before I stick it on the pile. Bottle. Swabbed. Used. Save. Last one. I'm going to be signing off here pretty soon, I believe. Diamine. Tobacco Sunburst. We have a bottle of this for sure. Swabbed. Haven't used it yet. Safe. Tick. am I doing here? This is a really fun ink because it goes down fairly dark, and then as it dries, like it picks up all this really cool shading that's like dark sort of brownish red down here, and then it's like olivey green up in the lighter spots. Super neat. Should use all the data. Yeah, be careful out there, Audrey. Hope you get home soonish. That would be nice. Maybe they'll just like magically fix that wreck, and you'll be free to come home. Whew. Let's move this a little bit. There we go. All right. Nope, hasn't moved yet. I should. I'll write these down and see. I'll check tomorrow. There's my scratch paper. See if I have moved any in the rankings. Inks. 10 bottles. 27 samples. 6 and brands. 12. All right. Olivier, say where he was from. Oh, Montreal. Nice. Not much driving is happening. Yeah, right. Colors differently on different papers, and it's great. The Shirakashi, yeah, I've heard that for sure. So these concentration get silly. Well, I mean, she's not moving. That's the thing. Two cousins went to McGill, originally from Toronto. I've lived in the States for 14 years now. I want to see you next week. Yeah, I want to see her I want to see her, soon too. I think Japan's being very cautious with COVID, so nothing being shipped by EMS except internally. Other delivery services are too expensive. Other delivery services are very expensive from Japan for sure. Think of getting an FC pen with a model with a SIG of the 03, 31, or 20, which you recommend. Also, which size SIG for new SIG users? I'd say medium SIG for sure. Is like sort of the most middle of the road. I love the medium and broad SIGs, but I also have fines. Like I've got all of them. Hey, come on. I gotta feed the cats. That's why they're upset with me. I haven't fed them yet. 03, 31, or 20. That's tough. I mean, the 20 is a slip cap, so it's very different from the other two. But I mean, I think the 03 is probably a great intro to the Franklin Christoph line. The 31 has a very different section. So like if you hold very close to, find a pen. Hi. What kind of orange pens are you looking for? Are you looking for orange ink and a pen, or are you looking for like an orange, like a pen that is orange? So if you hold your pen like very close to the end, I would say go for the 31 because it has maybe a more comfortable section. But if you hold it further back, I would say any of them will work great because you won't have your fingers on the threads. The threads are up front on all of those except for the 31. So, there you go. Oh, a pen that's orange? Oh, well, I have a few of those. I mean, I just put this one up, the safety first. Very orange and very cool. This 849 is pretty nice. It's like $50. Double broad SIG is dope. It's the best. I love the double broad SIG. It's more lethal. I had heard the new strain was more infectious, but not more lethal. So maybe that really sucks. But no, we are being as safe as it is possible to be. So we are being as safe as it is possible to be. Yeah, 03 looks like it's a standard pen style for sure. Yeah. Ugh, that sucks. Yeah, I haven't seen that, but hopefully it's that was in UK news this evening. Gross. I'm gonna try not to get any of that, so I'm just gonna stay the heck home. Because I have that luxury. So there, jeez. Well, hopefully they all use very similar spikes, and the vaccine will take care of them. But never know. You said interviews with officials here this morning. Yeah, I'm sure I'll see that soon. I mean, I've been on the stream for a couple hours now, so yeah. That was a hikikomori. I don't know what that is. Your mother passed from it last May. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jeannie. That sucks. Vaccine is said to be effective. Yeah, good. Well, the thing is, the good thing about it is the vaccine targets a very basic part of the virus, and so it probably wouldn't probably wouldn't change much, but it sucks. Sorry about that, Jeannie. The place to find the double broad sig is to you have to email them at Franklin Christoph, because there aren't that many double broad nibs anymore. They only come in 18 karat gold, and they don't make a lot of them, so it's hard to get. But if you email them, they can talk to you. News in today about briefing: new strain appears to be more infectious and lethal. UK has the highest death rate per capita in the world. Oh, you've beaten the US? That's quite the feat. Yikes. And also, I think there's a lot of like stuff going on in South America that we're not hearing about, which is unfortunate. But I don't want to turn this into the disease stream, the pandemic stream, so I'm gonna not do that. But everybody stay safe out there. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off because my butt hurts from sitting down too long. Oh, your friend wants a music nib. Got any recommendations where how to get one that isn't a sailor or too expensive? I mean, actually, it's not my butt. It's actually my knee. Like, I need to stand up and walk around because my knee's getting stiff. I did some running, right? Like, I was my workout today with some of the Apple Fitness Plus stuff, and like my knee is a little bit wonky right now. I need to get up and move around. So if you want a music nib, like the cheapest music nib around is probably the Franklin Christoph one. It goes in any of the number 6 Yovo nibs or pens, and it's like, I forget what they cost, $35, or they're not very expensive. But the best one, I think, is the Platinum one. And you can get the Platinum 3776 with a music nib, like on Amazon or one of those places from like Japan, fairly inexpensively. So I think that's the way to go. Feed the cat in your cells once authorized. Yep, going to do that. Ordered 2 Omos nibs today, probably just avoid a double broad sig. Yeah, I get it. Noodlers do a music nib as well. The Noodlers, the music, I don't like the Noodlers music nib. So the way that works is they have 3 tines and they're very close together and pointed. And so when you put the nib on the paper, it spreads like this, which is what it's supposed to do. But the way it snaps back, like, it always seems to come back crooked. So that's not great. Yeah. But Pinchlow, the 10% coupon's good for the 3776s. Yeah, also Gold Spot with my Patreon discount. If you become a patron, does another 10%. But yeah, you can find those fairly inexpensively, and it's not Sailor. The Sailor music nib isn't great. It's just a big stub. It's not really a music nib, unfortunately. So anyway. All right, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Thanks for hanging out with me while I did some busy work. I mean, look how many inks we cataloged here. Look at that. Look at that. I like the Sailor music nib too. I like it as a stub. I don't really like it as a music nib. But yeah, that's how many inks we cataloged today. So I'm hopefully moving on up in those ink ranks. We'll see how it goes. But all right, take care, everybody. Stay safe. If you can stay home, do wear a mask, get a vaccine if you can. And I will see y'all next week or in the next video, whenever. Also, check me out on Twitch, twitch.tv/InkDependenceMike. I play video games over there mostly, but maybe I'll do some ink and pen stuff one of these days. Yeah, come and hang out there, and I'll see y'all later. So think about what you put out in the world, make it a better place, and kind thoughts for Audrey as she tries to get home in a crazy traffic stoppage. So that sucks. But anyway, thanks for hanging out during our tumultuous live stream badness too. So anyway, see you later.